weird situation. Okay, that's on selfie mode. That's V. Can we not? Okay, so apparently I have to record like this. That's really stupid. So here I've got some of my decks I wanted to show off. I apologize, guys. This is the best I can do right now. I usually never get the chance to do this, so I wanted to go ahead and give this a shot. So this is going to be my Lightsworn called Good Staple deck. It was kind of just a random thrown together thing. I have about 3 builds of this, and they more or less do very similar things. But this one has the 2 snows in it. This one has the 2 Minervas, the 2 wolves. This is the extreme, just go hard here with 3 painful choice greeds. Not really gonna brick, really nothing going on there besides. For the extra deck, got Norden, Seraph Knight, Moonlight Dragon, Crystal Wing, Tambara, Charge Warrior, Infinity, Nova, Emerald, Lavalval Chain, Tornado Dragon, Appaloosa, Halqifibrack, Phoenix, and Unicorn. And then here's some of my extras that I thought maybe I could play, or probably in my other builds. I have the Alistair the Invoker build. I'll probably show that later. 4-mage Damage Juggler, Sacred Crane, White Dragon Wyver Burster, Zodiac Rat Pier, Double Summon, Invocation, Raigeki, XYZ Change Tactics, Royal Oppression, Vanity's Emptiness, Invoke Mechaba, number 39 Utopia, number S39 Utopia Lightning, and Nightmare Cerberus. So I always like to have my extra deck, or my side deck at 15 as well as the extra deck. And I like to put one of each because I can just grab whatever I want. So this is my Tree Toad Hero deck. I've been kind of playing with it a little bit. Pretty straightforward. Spells get you to your monsters. Monsters get you to your spells. Monsters get you to your traps. And you set up the board. Going first, say, like a Dark Law. And usually, like, either like a Gandiva or a Utopia or a Toad or Rafflesia, something like that. So, extra deck here. We're looking at Mascara Acid, Mascara Anki, Mascara Darklaw, Rare Fish for the instant fusion target. I was playing this without the Norden, so theoretically you'd be playing Norden, but this is for play against actual people, not just the computer. So it's a legal banlist version. Best Dweller, Bahamut Shark, Castel, Emerald, Exciton Knight, Gandiva, Utopia, Lightning, Toad, Rafflesia, Phoenix. Extras, Gamma Seal, Chalice, Raigeki, Twisters, Treacherous Trap Hole, Mascara Blast, Mascara Divine Wind, Gear Giga X, number 41 Baguska, Diamond Crab King, Nightmare Cerberus. Muskets, I think you pretty much know what these guys do. You activate them in their columns, they get searches, they get summons, they get their stuff back, etc. Better cards in the deck probably are Ties to Brethren. Get you 2 free summons. Well, you pay 2,000. You can't special for the rest of the turn. But they just have to qualify, and they pretty much do. Whether you get, even if you open up like Starfire, you play one of each of the other light level 4 fiends, so that's fine. Yeah, we have for the extra deck, they're just random things. I have for instant fusion targets, Rocket Hermos Cannon, Zombie Warrior, level 3, level 4, get the rank 4, rank 3, whatever I need. Cast out Exciton Knight, Utopia, Utopia Double, Diamond Crab King, Phantom Knight's Break Sword, Tornado Dragon, Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, Magical Musket Max, 3 of those because I have Extravagance, which I was playing a bunch and I cut it down to 1 and 1 Desire, so I'm going to give that a shot. Extras, I was thinking you can play Galaxy Soldier. I reckon you can. Just play, if you want to, you can play more light hand traps for targets. Gamma Seal, Honest, Book of Moon, Cosmic Cyclone, Dark Ruler No More, Forbidden Chalice, Mind Control, Monster Reborn, Raigeki, Crackdown, Heavy Stormbuster, Lost Wind, Magical Muscle, Crooked Crown, Awaken the Dragon. This is my Clown Blade deck. Copied it pretty much from Lithium's build. Extra deck, we're looking at Panzer Dragon, Allied Justice Catastor, Chambara, Castel, Emerald, Exciton, Gaga Samurai, Gandiva, Utopia, Lightning, Trapeze Magician, Tornado Dragon, Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn. You see, I'm playing pretty much a lot of the same stuff because these are along. I don't even know what word I'm trying to say. Along, around, about. They're basically a lot of my favorite cards. So, Card Destruction, Dark Hole, Abyss Dweller, Pleiades, Infinity, Nova. So you play like Nova, Infinity, Ginsteller, Pleiades, M7 in the Telemaias build. But he's banned on here, so I built it a different way. Shadow Dino, this is a Dark Arm Duelist build. For most of it, I might change a card here or there, but for the most part, this is the gist of it. You get El Shadow, Grista, Shikanaga, Winda, two of those. Shambara, Trishula, Dweller, Dolka, Logia, 41 Baguska, 60 Dugaras, Tornado Dragon, Akashic Magician, Decode Talker, Link Karibo. This is definitely an old Shadow Dino list. It's probably very different now, but yeah, you only get one Oviraptor and two Fossil Dig. So you make do and two Ash. Dogoran, Skullmeister, Sphere Mode, Cyclone, Cosmic Cyclone, Dimension Barrier, Solemn Judgment, Dire Wolf, Anima, All Mirage, Underclock Taker. Last Will Exodia, pretty gross. Two of everything, pretty much. Three of the rest. It's very consistent. FTK. Boxers, this is the Brilliant Fusion. So we have Norden, Seraph Knight, Clearwing, Crystal Wing, Chambara, Naturi Beast, Charge Warrior, Lead Yoke, Gendiva, Level Chain, Nova Kaiser, Tornado Dragon, Halka-Fibrex, Phoenix, Anaconda, extra side deck, Veil, Veiler, Bubbleman, Snow, Archer, Felice, Ghost Ogre, Kage Kage, Photon Thrasher, Summoner Monk, Wolflight Storm Beast, Bahamut Shark, Hero Champion Kusanagi, number 16 Shockmaster, number 86 Rogue Champion Rongo Miniad, totally awesome. Gimmick Puppets, pretty simple. You make rank 8s, you try to get monsters on the board. You either just go hard on drawing and summoning, or you just make it a trap build. I like to try to spam out monsters, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever. So, yeah, let's get into it. Dingirsu, Googly Eyes, Drum Dragon, because you're locked into those, and it's really your best target. He becomes 4,000, not that bad. And, yeah, that's it. Number 100 Numeron Dragon, you make 97. Number 15, Giving Puppet Giant Grinder. Number 38, Hope Harbinger, Dragon has the Galaxy. Number 40, Giving Puppet Strings. Number 90, Galaxy Sword. Galaxy Eyes, Photon Lord. Number 97, Dragalubion, Tornado Dragon, Giving Puppet Chimera Doll, Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, Platinum Gadget, Cleaford Genius. Slide deck options. Danger Jackalope, Rank Up Magic Admiration of Thousands, Rank Up Magic Numeron Force, Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos, Phantom Knight's Rank Up Launch. Number 88, Giving Puppet Leo. Number C15, Giving Puppet Giant Hunter. Number C40, Giving Puppet a Dark Strings. Number C88, Giving Puppet a Disaster Leo. Amphibious Swarm Ship Amblo Whale. Crystron Hog Fibrex. Oh, because he's a machine, I reckon. So you can make him if you're locked into machines. Cyber Dragon Seeger. Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops. For weakening the dragon. Well, no, he's also a machine, I reckon. So 3 Xyz, yeah, good luck on that, bud. Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, Union Carrier. That's the next deck. This is the one that in my top 3 decks that I play the most. It's one's Light Swarm, another's Cosmo, and this one for sure. These are my top 3 most played decks. I like to think I'm okay at it at times. So we have Mechaba, Azure Eyes, Blue Eyes Spirit, Infinity, Nova, Dingirsu, 100, Numeron Dragon, 38, Hope Harbinger, 90, Galaxy Lord, 97, Dragalubion, Crystron Halka-Fibrex, Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, Link Karibo, Secure Gardener to get rid of the Link Karibo, put a Darknet Grave. And it puts a light on field, so there you go. Side deck options. More of the Meltdown, Cypher Blade Dragon, Full Armor Photon, Appaloosa, Blackluster Chaos, Soldier of Chaos, Boral Sword, Bujin, Ahashima, Gravity Controller, Heretic Seal, Lampharinkus, Relink Anima, and Almirage. I think the extra deck generally it just has better stuff in it than there. This is my Cosmo build. It's legal. You only get 2 LORs, so I guess that's what you're playing. I think that's really one of the only things that's really hit. I mean, Terraform, Reasoning, 1-for-1 are all limited, but of course you get your one of or your you get your 1-ups here. Yeah, these 3. Extra deck, I have Kinsella Pleiades, Cyber Dragon Infinity, Cyber Dragon Nova, and Gearsu, Numeron Dragon 38, 90, 97. These probably won't come up very much, but yeah. This is like almost impossible to come up too, but I have it. Tornado Dragon, I don't have I'm not playing extravagance or anything like that, so playing around with it, see what I like. But this is a different build. This is the Gamma build. And I played Gamma and Impermanence over the other ones because you don't want to summon something off Reason, like your Ash or your Veiler or your Ogre or anything like that. Wind up Zen mains for rank 3, IP Masquerena, Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn, and Lambda. So Lambda lets you activate Gamma on, even if you have cards, face up monster you control is banished, or you control this monster, you can activate the effect during the end phase, add a side frame card. There you go. So, extra options we have Cosmo Dark Eclipser, Cosmo Sword Trooper. I got one of them in there. Call the Haunted, Cosmojo, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning, Storm Dragon's Return, and Levy of the Sea Dragon. Because you really don't ever make rank 3s. Let's see. Invoke Lightsworn. Pretty much what it sounds like. Invoke Lightsworn, Danger, Nonsense. Okay, so we have Norden, Seraph Knight, Mechaba, Clearwing, Crystal Wing, Chambara, Chargeware, Emerald, Lavalva Chain, Minerva, Tornado Dragon, Blackluster Soldier, Chaos, Boral Sword, Hauka Fibrax, Phoenix. It works well. I haven't really played it that much. I wouldn't say that much, but I haven't played it a lot recently. But I pretty much know how to get to what I want and kind of make do with what I have. So Just Synchron, Card Destruction, Chicken Game, Foolish Barrow, Reinforcements of the Army, Upstart Goblin, Michael the Archlightsworn, Cyframe Omega, MX Timber Invoker, number 52 Diamond Crab King, Appaloosa Above the Goddess, Nightmare Unicorn. It's going to be that for that. This is my hat build. This is mostly a copy of like a 2014 build. I put in like Phoenix. Is really about the only. I think I put these into these Solemns because I don't think those were. Yeah, they weren't. I know Judgment wasn't legal at the time. So still working on it, but I like what I have so far. Abyss Dweller, Artifact Durendo, Constellar Pleiades, Digestor Emerald, Exoton Knight, number 101, number 106, Utopia, Volcasaurus, Heartland Draco, Lightning, Tiaris, Rafflesia, Cerberus, Phoenix. Side deck. Dark Hole, Call of Haunted, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Dimensional Barrier, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Summon Limit. There can only be one. Or there can be only one. Brighter Planet, Chimera Rafflesia. It's a super poly target. Constellar Pleiades, Direwolf, Cowboy, Gaia Dragon, Thundercharger, Black Ship Corn, Rhapsody, and Berserk. Zombie World, I copied this completely from Dark Arm Duelist. He had 3 Ashes and 1 more super poly, but this is mostly what he's playing. He played 2 of this guy. I don't think 2 is really all that necessary, but I could see, it could come up. So, whatever. I was thinking more along the lines of I don't really need another super poly target, but either way, you kind of have what you want. I think it's good for now. I have Dragon Necro, another Soul Dragon, Mud Dragon of Swamp, Starry Venom Fusion Dragon, Beals Diabolic Dragons, Black Rose Dragon, Borderlose Savage Dragon, Cyframe Omega, Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon, Starlight Red Dragon Archfiend, Shiranui Samurai Saga, Shiranui Shogun Saga, and Evendred Savior, Boral Sword Dragon, Phoenix, Vampire Sucker. That's going to be the whole thing, and I side deck the other one, and there can be only one. Because you don't really need there can be only one. You have Rivalry, it's good enough. And you kind of want, I would think you'd want more than one zombie on the board anyway, so. Yeah, it's got more points than the other, so might as well do it. MCOL 40 deck called No Fun. I edited some of the cards. It's working pretty well for the most part. I bricked really hard against Monarchs, against Tyler, and I cut down on the Kaijus, or I at least switched up the Kaijus. And then I think I put in the Solemns. These were something different. Like I had like 3 of this and like 4 or 5 Kaiju. They were just not working too well. And then I put the 3 Eater of Millions because why not? They're free. Just in case you ever go for these, Castel, Exoton, Cowboy, Maestro, 101, 106, 41, 52, 60, 66, 82, Roach, Tornado, Cerberus, Phoenix. Side deck. This is like Kaiju and Dark S'more right here. Draco Sack, Big High, Utopia, 70, Nyarla, Alan Bershin, Rafflesia, Linkaribo, Anima. Building this guy up here You need 2 Jiaotu, another 9 pillars, and then something to put in for Ash. This is Dark Arm Duels Yang Zing build from 20. I don't think it was 2025. It would have been probably 2020. 2 Baxia, Beals, Black Rose, Bryanek, Chowfang, Coral, Crystal Wing, Herald, Chambara, Shooting Riser, Star Eater, Trishula, Yazi, 2 of those. And then there's Ash. Monarch, no side deck. The only extra deck I have is Vanity Scene, Foolish, Goods, Return, Upstart, and Erupt. I was not expecting this to take about 20 minutes. Nurse Burn, extra deck. Castel, Exciton, Cowboy, Maestro, 41, 60, 66, Roach, Redoer, Tornado, Cerberus. 2 of those, 2 Phoenix, and a Unicorn, because I was playing Extravagance in here, I think. Something else, and that's going to be it for the deck profiles. Right? Yeah. The side for the Nurse Burn, Backjack, trying without it, Library, Hand Destruction, Extravagance, Terraform, Blast into Ruins, Jar of Greed, Reckless Greed, Abyss Dweller, Dark Rebellion, and Allen Version. So that's pretty much what we're looking at here. I need to switch up the picture here. Don't mind me, I'm trying to play like a couple games here. I just record a bunch of videos, and then now I'm kind of stuck with I can't really record anything for Taffy Liquor for 18 or so hours, I think. So we're just gonna go with it for now. I'm just finding whatever I can. My house. Okay. I'm trying to get this somewhat decent for you guys, because the TV is so far away from my couch. Yeah, I'm playing 2 other games, like catching and trading Pokemon while I'm doing this, so this will give something here. Phone, I just want it to stay put. I don't even care. I can't believe this. You guys can see what I go through. Okay, here we go. I'm killing the battery on this just to do a live stream. So I'm not going to put this in my what's the word we want to say? Like, I don't want to put this in my memory or whatever and not be able to record. So I think I'm going to just do some Nurse Burn. I just switched it up. It seemed to go okay. I was playing like Reckless Greed. I was playing some kind of weird stuff, and you only have 5 zones. And I was playing earlier. I opened like Into the Void, Card of Demise, and like I think it was like Nurse and like 2 traps or something. It was gross. That's dang near game already, guys. So I may have to wait a turn for Trap Trick, but yeah, there's a lot. Well, never mind. Try and Guess isn't good against him. So I upped on the Mirror Force. So Try and Guess is all extra deck reliant. Do I go for the Safe Blazing or do I go for the Into the Void? I like to risk things, and I only have 1 anyways. So I might be dead later, so I have to have 3 or more cards anyways, okay? I'm not going to draw anything I'm going to be upset by, so set 5 or set 4 pass. I mean, I can take a 3,000 boost, but that's all I'm getting. No Demise, but still dang near the whole game. Now, if I wouldn't have went Into the Void, I may have been able to OTK, but you know how it goes. So I know this isn't the proper way of doing it, but I'm going to do it this way. Make sure this goes off. I wanted to make sure this wasn't in the same chain. Okay. Okay, cool with me. Yeah, all I need is another gift card. Oh, since he doesn't have one. Probably should have waited on that. Or can I just activate it? Because if I can activate it, I win. There you go, guys. Hard work paying off. Broken. Had no interruption, of course, but, you know. Did it. I haven't played with this yet. I guess I could play this. Guys, you're going to have to give me a little bit of time here. I really am playing, eating and playing 2 other games, so, yeah, I want to play against Lulu because she's one of the only people that has a lot of interruptions on you if she draws them. But if I go first, I go first and lock her out of the extra deck, that's pretty much what it'll be. And I get to go first. She does have Ash, she has Stripe, she has Ogre. I think she might even had Nibiru on me before. For the time being, like I said, I'm going to be working on my other stuff. Wow, that's a brick. Okay, I'm just going to reset this because that's a brick. Like, you never brick that hard. That's not even a playable first hand. I mean, I probably was still going to win, but for the sake of being on the camera. Hopefully it's a decent picture. I mean, I know it's not perfect. That's a little better. It ain't going to be any worse. Okay, if she has Ash, I am going to be skipping my turn though. Okay. Obviously, you're going to get to Yugioh. Yugioh's going to get you to another guy, which you need to go for Yugioh. They just got new support as well, so they are going very hard now. A couple ways you can go about this. Really going off of Kuraz. I can pop my other guy for no reason. Probably just pop these 2. So basically, since I special this guy, he lets me tribute 1 more time. So I can still get 2 draws and no extra deck for him. So that's cool. I don't need this guy. Gotta watch your zones too. You gotta not put them in the same column there so Anima can eat you or whatever. There's a couple little niche things with Mech Knights. I don't really need either of these. I'll take 2 draws instead. Oh, that would have been nice. I'm going to keep that in hand. And pretty much... I don't have another Monarch spell, do I? Nope. So, I'm going to pass turn. I'm going to go on with my other stuff, but no extra deck for her. She can easily get around it. Because I didn't know Majesty or Vanity, but... Yeah, Majesty and Vanity would just kill this. I was going to say, you can just pop anything. Yeah, Beat. I would think you would go for Beat if you had it. Pops your back row. Okay, Raphael can attack over, which Raphael is a bit annoying on me. Because I may have to wait to get Stormforth to even play. Yep, and then you searched your other one, so you made sure to have it. Good there. I wish that mattered. So now you can go to extra deck. So you might want to do that. I guess. I mean, I get it. Some of these decks are weird. I like going to the extra deck. What can I say? There, negate this, please. Nope. Negate this. But this probably wants to turn. I probably have to. Okay, I still have my domain. I'm not risking that. And, I mean, it could be a strike anyway. It's not to suck. probably send like Prime, Pantheism, or whatever I want. So return's going to go off. I don't really need another Aether. Get 2 effects off Aether. You only get 1 Pantheism, so sure. I just recycle it back. And go Prime, or do we go a Banish effect so I can add it? I don't know. I think I'm going to go for the safe play. Kind of gross. Here's my only search. Okay. I mean, I guess Tenacity is probably your best option here. Or March. No targeting for you. I reckon Domain has to be the tribute monster, but oh well. A little bit of a minus. Yeah, that kind of hurt. I wish there was a button that said, like, pass for the rest of the turn. It gets a bit annoying. No, I'm not priming anytime soon. Oh, we're going. I mean, I'd like to call 8, but I gotta call 3. He's already got 1, so if he gets another, what's the difference? I thought about calling 7, but you can have that. Stinking, apparently. Nope. Now you can get Raphael. Never really cared much for Dinah. I mean, he's good, but I don't know. I've never really needed him. But he's never thought of him enough to be like, it would be nice to have him. Okay. Special summon. Just tribute summon. Unfortunately, that had to be the case. Now you can go to the extra deck. An extra body on board would have made all the difference. He would have had to crash with both of these just to do anything. I would have bounced back to my hand. It would have been crazy. If that's an Ash, that would stop my play right here. Yeah, I must have misplayed somewhere. Besides that, I mean, that one makes all the difference, really. Because I would have been able to tribute. Went a lot harder. If I can end up on air, if I can get a Stormfort and an Aether, it could be okay, but I just don't know that's going to happen. I can get over one of them, but not both. And really, without monster effects, it's hard. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, I have to attack this? Cool. So you have free negate, even though negate doesn't matter. Well, you have to open a little guy to really extend. I mean, you have to attack first. I don't know. Might be able to be okay at 100. That's why we do the duels, because they're interesting. You never know what you're going to get. Okay. Alright, can I prime? Nope, can't prime. Alright. Well, there you go. You see what happens when you misplay. I think long term, that little bit there means a lot of difference. She's built a lot more, like, she's okay with going second. This is looking decent. No, I'm not Stormforth thingy now. With no monsters. Yeah. Do not have Ash, because then we have problems. I may just rage quit. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart because it's not really ideal. At least show you my first turn. I can't do anything. Like, I'm good. It's not really good for the first video. And yeah, you would be playing and I kind of starting from behind. Now, I'm starting second with no hand traps. Monster negate hurts me. Spell negate hurts me. And she can search both with 3 cards. Okay. Hopefully that's not straight. Really a lot going on here. Got to be somewhat safe though with it, because I don't want to lose to a strike. Oh man. Being safe is going to minus me hard. This still gets me to everything. Yeah, it's all like, yeah, I don't have anything. I gotta restart this one too, guys. That's why I was worried about it, but I didn't even really consider all my options there. I could have went like 1 for 1, could have ashed that. I would have been fine for the rest of the turn. This is how little I'm used to getting ashed and stuff on these games. Just like full combo. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, like this. As long as, you know. Okay, no ash. Surprisingly, no pantheism. Do we add a domain, or do we wait for the pantheism discard? Pantheism is random, right? Yeah, I'm adding pantheism. Or not pantheism. March. Return would have been okay, but I just like have my crap covered. Vanity's Fiend. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go for the Erebus first turn. Vanity's Fiend can wait a turn. Well, see, that's how much this like screws up my turn. And that was my normal, right? Yeah, that was definitely a normal. I mean, I can still end on Vanity's Fiend pass, but they get in their extra deck. Vanity's Fiend is kind of good enough. But the Ogre really hurt me. When they special, which they can't here. Unless they out this somehow. I get activate my domain. I apologize for the misplays and such, guys. And like I said, I'm more or less trying to catch some Pokemon here, trading, writing, paying attention here. Okay, Majesties would be nice, but I can't special. So we're just going to do the beatdown. Or do we just go... I don't think I can end on this unless I just do a tribute. A tribute... Yeah. As long as there's no Ash, I'm kind of okay. I want to kind of show what I can do here. Okay, cool. Send. And probably send. I'm not adding anything back. I can add Pantheism. Yeah. I'll take one out of the hand instead of the field. That's fine. Yugioh into Yugioh. Yugioh summon. Awesome. Yep, I can run both. I can go for Prime. Go for Prime anytime. Stormford. Or Tenacity. What does that mean? Do I have 3? No, I don't have 2. Okay, I'll leave it to you. You can either give me return, escalation, and if you have no monster effect, it doesn't overly matter. Don't really care that much. No monster effects, no extra deck is pretty strong. That's why I like 1-for-1 is so crazy in this. It's so good. Same with Mithra. Unaffected, no extra deck, and soon to be no monster effect, no monsters. And I could easily go a couple other ways here. Just in case. Fortunately, I won't get my Pantheism, but I don't really need it either. No monster effects, no targeting, no extra deck. Get around anything, I'm getting another domain. Or, yeah. I don't know how long I can stream. I got a bunch of stuff going. Did I just? Yeah, I just didn't attack. I was so excited about my board. I didn't even attack. I don't almost ever do that. Yikes! I should have primed and had another attack. could have put Edie in attack mode. Whatever. You have to draw something crazy to help me. And I just don't see you doing it. Definitely slows the game down with Majesty. Giving you an extra chance or so to draw something. You're not drawing something to help me. That's cool with me. No extra, no fire, no monster back. And recover if you do. I don't really get it. He's level 6. Shouldn't be monster effects. You can activate monster effects. Still don't really get it. I don't see how that would cut it. There we go. Just for the fun of it. That's my only other target. 24 and 10. If I attributed this, I could have just went way harder. Alright guys, there we go. Thank you guys for watching. I think that's going to end the stream for now. I appreciate you guys very much. God bless. Have a good rest of the day. This will be up on demand. Thank you.